Sober Boundaries is designed as a discussion and information sharing platform when it comes to enjoying and having success in sobriety. Welcome to Sober Boundaries. Today we will start looking at a group of deadly obstacles to sobriety happiness. Yes, you guessed it, relapse triggers. First, let me say this. Some believe that relapse is unavoidable. That's a bunch of crap. Ask yourself this question. What is the only thing that we really have the opportunity to control? That's right, the decisions that we make. Myself and others have decided that no matter what, we will die clean and sober. Is that arrogance? No. Confidence. So, where does our confidence come from? Knowledge and choice. Having the knowledge of some of the many aspects of our disease allows us to make wise choices. Hopefully, we all have learned that after we have completely detoxed, sobriety is all in our minds. Yeah, after the misery and the horror of physical withdrawal, we must learn to retrain from the neck up. We must decide within our very fiber, in our mind, body, and soul, that we choose to be substance-free. Our decision to stop was motivated by certain reasons and events. We must list those reasons and events so that we can refer to them from time to time for strength. Even now, I remember on my list was believing that I could have a stable, happy, and prosperous life. However, we also should list those situations and events that drove us to drink and drug. These situations and events are some of the deadly relapse triggers we must learn to control. We must learn that the most important time isn't the time we decide to use. The most important time is when we first expose ourselves to relapse triggers. In my first YouTube video titled Moment of Truth, I illustrate how I overcame two of my early relapse triggers: money and opportunity. Talking to others that have a positive attitude concerning triggers can allow the development of what your corrective actions should be at the first moment of weakness. So, right now, let's discuss 5 common relapse triggers and how to beat them. Number 1, it's the acronym HALT. This acronym is used to describe the most basic relapse trouble zones that we should be aware of. In recovery, it says that we must avoid becoming hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. This means planning meals, our sleep schedule, and attending recovery groups to maintain focus and learn simple solutions to help keep us sober. Number 2, stress. Stress has always been at the top of the list of relapse triggers because it can have many sources. Unfortunately, just the decision to stop using can be a source of stress. We must pay attention and learn the signs and sources of our personal stress and write them down. Then we can access our counselors or sobriety circle for suggestions and solutions. Remember, each source of stress must be dealt with one at a time. Understanding that we must be patient and give solutions a chance to work. Okay. Number 3, social situations. One critical key to sobriety happiness is to understand where not to go and why. We must remember the importance of the people, places, and things we should avoid. These people, places, and things most likely were a part of our disease behavior. Some of them can appear suddenly or drop by unexpectedly, and some we can even pass on the way to meetings. This is a reason we should develop a new lifestyle with habits and daily schedules that avoid these social triggers. Okay, one powerful technique is to remind ourselves verbally out loud of the possible consequences of not avoiding these people, places, and things. This self-talk has a positive effect on our choices, and it needs to become a permanent sobriety tool, as it's very effective. Just tell yourself where you're going to destruct. Okay. Number 4, emotions. Misunderstood negative emotions are sometimes the reason many start using alcohol and drugs. However, those same negative emotions must be dealt with in recovery. Okay. With the advice and support from those who have learned to cope with these emotions without drugs or alcohol, much progress can be made. Life's emotions are normal, and understanding them is a major part of developing a positive lifestyle. Discussing the solutions of negative emotions with your support groups can help you take control of your life. Number 5, illness. Okay, making a decision to stop using, unfortunately, does not mean we will be free from health problems. Physical and even mental health illness can become a part of our lives whether we are ready for them or not. As the added stress of illness can put us at risk for relapse, sharing the situation with your doctor and sobriety circle, that's critical. Some prescription drugs, of course, can trigger relapse, so talking with your doctor concerning your recovery is crucial. Many of the doctors can adjust the medications and treatments that help keep us out of trouble. For example, I once had multiple teeth pulled, and the dentist who normally prescribed opiates for pain gave me ibuprofen instead. And it worked just fine. Okay. I hope you have realized that success in sobriety, and for the most part, life, is not for the loner. Humans are social animals. We are. Just look at the success of the various social media platforms. Many of the solutions that will keep us sober involve us reaching out to others. We need to do whatever it takes to stay clean and sober. You know why? Because it's a kill or be killed situation. Our disease has destroyed and killed more souls than we can count. So we must use every safe resource possible to destroy every relapse thought, feeling, or reason our disease presents. Because if not, it will destroy or kill us. If you like the content on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be notified of our next episode. Please post any questions or suggestions or anything that you would like us to talk about. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Wade Davis. Hope to see you next time. Take care.